girldm, start!
I just realized I forgot to set the thing so I'd be able to hear. I can't hear. You can't hear me? No,
Oh,
I can't
hi.
hear the notifications.
Long
But
time
you
no
guys can
watch.
hear me, right? I think my microphone's a little quieter than normal. But this is as loud as it goes. It's a different setup. It's a completely different thing, because I'm using a thing. I'm using a different microphone. Only ever slightly quieter, you're mostly okay. Okay. Boosted in post. We can hear it's different but not quiet. Okay, do you hear like background sound for it? Like, do you hear buzzing in the background? Because I have the AC fan going. No? Oh, okay. I guess that's got decent enough audio cancellation then. Make some background sound. There is background sound, yeah. Sound Espino might be masking it. Yeah. A bit echoey, like a bigger room. Wow. Gee, I wonder why it sounds like I'm in a bigger room that's not treated for sound. I wonder. Wild that. It's a mystery. Would you happen to be in the kitchen, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. Are we putting on our thinking caps, guys? Can we figure out why it might sound different?
Girldom brick throw.
No clue, total mystery. No clue. Absolute mystery. Absolute mystery. Nobody knows. No knowers here. I need to put my gloves on. And just like in true Taco Bell fashion, I accidentally wilted the lettuce because it was in my fridge and it was too deep in the fridge. So it, Yeah. It's authentic. It's gonna be like wilty looking, horrible looking lettuce because of that. I'm just gonna see if I can increase the zoom on this a bit more. Get wilted, yeah. What's your filling? Tofu or potatoes? Neither. It's iceberg adjacent. Yeah, that's a way to put it. Let me just adjust this so I can see the chats a little bit better. Come on. I'm using an external monitor, but when I was doing this setup, it got mad at me, so the USB connection on it isn't as good as it used to be. Also, the audio is probably going to be all over the place because the microphone's in front of me and I move, so. Streaming in the sauna? Yeah.
DM streaming in the sauna.
Yeah. Are the tomatoes okay? Yeah, the tomatoes are okay. Good luck with the cooking stream. Thank you. Nervous. I have everything set up. It should work. I have a whole bunch of much better lighting now, so the lighting should be good. I have one really big circle light, and then I've got the 2 standing lights. Don't burn your house down. I feel like there's people that come in here that don't realize I cook. They're not knowers. Yeah, because there was somebody that commented on the Twitter post and they're like, huh, is it gonna be edible? And I'm just like, hi? To be fair, we hear you order food and drink sludge a lot. Jiggles the Pirate. I have ordered food 3 times this year. Last year, I only ordered it once. And if you check the cooking channel in Discord, you can also see I post my food. I made sushi last night. Sludge is only for breakfast and dinner goes all out on dinner. Yeah, sludge is only for breakfast because it's more effective that way. Because the reason why I make sludge for breakfast is because I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I just had a bowl of cereal. Even the best cooks burn stuff all the time. Yeah, but that was your first assumption. I know you're trying to backpedal now, but come on. Dropping by to say hi, today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Lone Wolf. What's wrong with cereal? It's not part of a balanced breakfast. That's for one. Choo-choo, by the way, yeah. Will the cat knife ever be back in stock, or is that a one-time thing? I think they do currently have some of them in stock. I think that there's some that are they have, ones that have cosmetic damage. It's still in stock. Oh, it's in stock. Yeah, the knife is still in stock. You can get girldm knife still. Seeing the backseat pin for a cooking stream is funny until I realized the chat would actually backseat the preparation of food. Oh, no, door slammer, I've been backseated before on food. I got told by a random person on the internet that you shouldn't season the skin on the salmon because nobody eats that. And I was like, What an odd thing to say. Yeah, people people have very strong opinions on food with good reason. But yeah, the backseating sign is there because there's going to be people that come in and they're going to assume that I don't know what I'm doing. And to be fair, my knife skills are not good. My knife skills are for prepping food for one person with all the leisure that I want and need. So there's a whole stream where we backseat making a PB&J. That was intentional, though. I set it up that way. We get the knife and not knock the other knives down. I should probably bring all this stuff. Well, I need to wash the lettuce still. I'll just wash the I'll just walk off screen when it's time to wash the lettuce, and then you guys can just entertain yourselves. How's that sound? How's Whiskey doing? He's currently asleep in my room. We'll see how he does. I'm gonna put an apron on, because I have one. It does have cat fur on it. So good news, everybody. Since I'm making this for myself, I don't mind eating cat hair. It happens every day, because I have a cat. But just know that when I do have guests come over, I don't make them eat cat hair food. Yeah, I don't mind. This is my life. It's extra seasoning, yeah. It's added flavor, yeah. I feel like I should just at least, like, for posterity's sake, lint roll in my sleeves. What is the lint roller? Good news, everyone! I found the lint roller. There we go. Lint rollering my sleeves because I'm using the same camera that I used for the Magic the Gathering stuff. And that focuses really, really well. Really close up, and I just know that there's gonna be people that comment afterwards and like, oh, cat hair! You know, that's the reality of having a cat. You know, it's also part of the reality of having long hair in general, and I don't have to follow food contamination standards. I'm just a girl, okay? So that means if I deign cat fur as part of a balanced diet, then it's okay. Alright, let's see how it goes. Do you have a lint roller? I found it. I'm just a girl. Oh, I didn't do my go live tweet either. Well. Oh, right. I forgot to... What did I set this to? I think W? No, is it Q? It's Q! There we go. Haha. Hand cam! A round of applause. Okay, and it looks like the hood. See, it's Geary apron. Among Us. Sus. Be careful with the knife. It should be okay because of the Damascus makes it difficult. Plus, if you get an angle, it's going to be like the really awkward you accidentally hit the button on your phone and turn the screen off from a low angle while you're using your phone in the bathroom, and so you just get the most flattering image ever. So if that winds up happening, well then, I've already told you I'm ugly, and then I will just give you evidence to support. It is the girl DM, not kitty. So this is the official girl DM knife. It's got Damascus. It's shiny but not mirror reflective. Yeah, see, like, you can't see the camera reflection is, like, still pretty blurry, so. Yeah. That is what we're making today. Oops. I forgot I flipped the camera so that you guys can see when I just hold it like this. So I accidentally said that the wrap croustillant supreme was from Costco. No, this is actually from Freshco. When it was closer, I could make out the can. Yeah, I'm not going to use the knife this close to my face. Like, it's going to be down here. And then if I angle it off that way, it's not going to hit me anyways. Why is it French? Because in Canada, we are legally required to have everything in dual language, yeah. Her ceiling is white, I know. And you want to know something even more horrifying? It's popcorn ceiling. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I think I need to make my... Oh, I need to put some... I'm concerned about reflections. This is not reflective, though. I was excited when I bought this because it has a textured surface. Because all the other ones are mirror reflective. This one has, like, texture surface. Okay, so I need to go over to Monster Cat website, and we're going to listen to... Chill? I saw these kits at local No Frills, never got them because I already plan to make other things. Yeah! And then... browser audio. Gonna make sure that y'all can actually, like, hear it. Actually, if I do... Okay. I can't see anything because I have to move all the windows around because I'm on a laptop. Okay, so if I go here and I add... if I add Monster Cat... You still can't hear it. Meow. Properties. Device. Is that better? Yeah, funky jump scare. Yeah, it's the chill playlist on Monster Cat. Okay, if I move this, I gotta scale this down so I can actually see what's happening. Okay, this is still working. Okay, good. Huh. All right. I can hear you over the rotary saw noise outside now. Okay, good. Yay! Chill beats the Crunchwrap Supreme too. Yep. Crunchwrap. Yep, a crunch romp. A crunch romp supreme. Look, it has instructions. I keep putting things upside down because I keep forgetting that I flipped the camera. See? We can do the instructions in French, or we could do them in English. We're gonna do them in English because I can't read French. That burrito is massive. This is not a burrito. This is a Crunchwrap Supreme. So for those of you who are new here, this is my favorite thing to order at Taco Bell. Okay. Wait till you see the size of the tortillas they use. It was also almost Whiskey's name, yes. I feel like person's hands are not going to be that pristine and like a... Oh, yeah, these fall apart in your hands, yeah. How does a Crunchwrap differ from a burrito, tortilla, or shawarma? Okay, tortilla is the thing you wrap in. Burrito is a bunch of stuff wrapped in a tortilla. A shawarma is a different country's food. Crunchwrap has a tostada shell, which is this flat orange disc that is a giant tortilla chip with no seasoning. And then it has fillings put in with it. And then you wrap it up. And then you grill it. And then you eat it. And it's delicious. It has a crunch and a wrap and it's supreme. Yeah. So the crunch part's the tostada shell. The wrap part is the tortilla. And the supreme part is how you feel when you eat it. I like the cutting board. Thank you. It's new. Basically a mini Crunchwrap. It's not. This is not. There's it's like a taco in the burrito, kind of, sort of. A tostada is like, a tostada is a flat taco. Have you seasoned your cutting board? I have, yeah. I just recently did too. I have a mix of beeswax and mineral oil that I treat it with, like, every 1 to 2 months. You're gonna show us what meat replacement you're gonna use, right? Since you don't eat ground beef. I don't eat ground beef, yeah. The meat replacement's about to be wild because, this is, well, I'll just go show you, okay? Are you ready for our meat replacement? Now, this is a very high-tier vegetarian ingredient that you might not have, you might not be able to get. It's very, very special, okay? So part of the reason why I love Taco Bell so much is because you can substitute beans for everything on the menu, and Taco Bell's beans don't have lard in them. So that's the main thing you have to look at. If you don't eat meat, there's a lot of refried beans that have lard in them, but these ones don't. These ones have coconut oil. Must it be organic? No. This is just Mom DM got this for me. Yeah. So I can just have the beans. Yep, you can just swap in the beans instead. You just double up on the beans then. A normal Crunchwrap doesn't have any beans in it. I was thinking crumbled tofu. So the problem with doing tofu in these is that tofu is very high moisture content. So if I were to substitute in fake meat, I would use the imitation ground beef from Impossible Burger or something, but I don't like how that tastes. So this honestly is the superior way to have a Crunchwrap. Like most of my meat-eating friends, in fact, because guess what? High quality beans, not expensive. High quality ground beef, expensive. You think Taco Bell is stocking high quality ground beef? Beans are cheap and delicious. You know? Taco Bell ground beef is not great. If you want to have something that tastes delicious, their beans are delicious. I get the Crunchwrap with black beans. Okay, I'm Canadian, so we don't have black beans at ours. Texture of refried beans seems like it's missing something. If you're wanting it to have like crunch or something to it, I'm gonna show you my little doctoring up trick because since I'm making this at home, I can do what I want. Oh, I need to make my tweet. Hang on. What's something I can show you so you can entertain yourselves? Oh, here, I know. There. You can, that's what that is. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make my tweets, and I'll get that for you. Is the bitrate okay? I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Yes, it's good? Okay. Since I think it should be okay since I'm not like doing like high velocity gaming or anything. Yeah. Oh, Matt. I could eat this like an apple. I love tomatoes. Is that bring your own beans? It is bring your own beans. I do have a Steam Deck and a Stream Deck, actually. I'm using I have the Stream Deck foot pedal, which I'm using for this so I can swap between scenes without... If I make a big oopsie and I bump the camera again and then I kill the VOD because I accidentally showed my entire torso, which definitely didn't happen during a Lego building stream that has been lost to the ether. You have a torso? I know, oh my god. Girldm, haha. Foot pedal? Yeah, so they sell foot pedals that you can hook up to your laptop so you can hit buttons with your feet instead. A VTuber would never. Yeah, I've definitely never done that. Torso, where all your servos live, is true. Okay, I need to wash this. I think what I should do... I'm gonna prep the veg first, so that I can just have it off to the side, and it can just vibe while I'm doing all the other stuff, because when I start using the heat, then I kind of have more limited time in what I can do stuff. So I'm just gonna we're gonna leave that guy up there. I need to wash this, and I need to wash some lettuce. So we have a clean format. Veg vibin', yeah. Clean format, and then my lettuce is frozen. Man, this is really, it's gonna be very authentic to Taco Bell. Actually, I have another thing of lettuce in the fridge that's like romaine. I'm gonna go and check and see if that's like less horrendous. Yeah. Okay, he's a little frosty, but he'll do. He's less frozen than the other lettuce. Nope, wait, it's actually like the same amount of frozen. I need a better fridge. My fridge is dog water. Okay, just like actual Taco Bell, the lettuce is a bit sad, but you know, I think that is kind of true for a lot of people. So it's okay to be a bit sad. You'll still be delicious later. Yeah. 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 Sad lettuce, it's okay. Sadness adds to the flavor. And speaking of sadness, we also have crying. Not the lettuce slap. Must interrogate you. I challenge you to a duel. Don't play with your food. Okay. So I have the onion because somebody said that they usually feel like there's something missing from the beans. I add chopped onion. Oh, you've been a naughty Crunchwrap. Oh. And now nobody wants to eat a Crunchwrap ever again, and I've actually offended Taco Bell horribly. Chopped, not diced? Oh, it'll be diced, don't worry. I want a Crunchwrap, says Kai. Alright, Kai, you're messed in the head. Okay, let me go get some vessels. Should have watched this last night. I need vessels for my stuff. And it's very important that the vessels are really freaking cute. So you have that one, and then I need one more vessel. I used them last night for dinner and dessert because they're really cute. So I had to wash them. And here's the matching one. Aren't they so cute? I love Mofushan. Only the finest china for stream. Exactly. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna chop up the onion because then I can throw it into the bowl and I won't have to be concerned about it ruining my, my setup. The tomato and the lettuce can go in the bowl together because they're together on here, so. Put away half of this immediately because I don't need that much. To cry, yep. The other thing that you have to be careful with onion is that if you're using a wood cutting board, never leave your onion on it for very long because that flavor will permeate into the board and you're never getting that off. Take off. Usually the outer layer that's attached to the skin is a bit not as good as I want it, so that's why I'm putting the onion like on the paper towel while it's standing because I don't want it to get into my cutting board. Yeah, I don't have any good knife skills. I just avoid chopping my fingers, that's it. I like crunchy paste as an onion. No good knife skills, one good knife. I mean, it's not that, I mean, like, I don't have, like, the fancy, you're not gonna come here and see, like, Joshua Weissman ruining YouTube knife skills, like, just normie knife skills. I like them large enough so I can crunch. I'll let those guys dry a bit more. And defrost a little bit more. Those are some large dices? Yeah, that's okay. I'll just eat the rest of the tomato. I really want to show you my fun tool, but it's got water stains on it because I have hard water. But this thing, you put the stuff in and then like that, and you push it through. It's not a slab chop, but it's better. But unfortunately, it kind of makes a war crime out of the tomatoes, so I'm not going to do that today. That's okay. Careful, SpongeBob. I'm doing this so nicely for y'all. Usually, I just, like, bludgeon the hell out of my stuff. But those pieces are annoying. Streamer cuts her fingers off live on stream! content. I don't like the stem, though. Like, I don't like that piece. Throw me into a discard card and I'll backseat cook while doing a Gordon Ramsay impression. This knife is sharp. Like the backseat I noticed being on during this stream. It's because people will backseat cooking. Yeah, see how sharp the knife is. Wow. I didn't go all the way through there. I could feel it there. Wow. Like, even if I don't, like, do standard chopping. Wow. Okay. I think that's enough for Crunchwrap. Why be a VTuber when you can work at Taco Bell? Because then I would have to deal with the ground beef. I don't want to deal with the ground beef. Weirdly feels like a super cozy cooking stream so far. Yeah, so far technology hasn't tried to kill me, so... Yummy. I think I need one more vessel, because I thought I would have enough room, but then there's a lot more tomato than I thought. Another vessel. Okay. And because this is my house and my rules, that means I get to play doctor. And remove the bits of the lettuce that I don't like. Except for I do like this part, it just doesn't work well in the Crunchwrap. You already have a backseat? Who backseated? I missed it. The mods should be on top of it today. Do you believe in the 5-second rule in your home? No, because I have a cat. Somebody's soul is dying because I'm scraping my knife across the cutting board. Guess what? It's designed to be a working knife. Anybody that freaks out about you dragging your knife across the cutting board? Look at how much I can sharpen off of that still. Yay, now I have lettuce ribbons, see? Turn the backseaters into Crunchwraps. That's the plan, Hobo. Have you tried plant-based chorizo? I love plant-based chorizo. When I was visiting one of my friends in California, she took me to a breakfast place that had a breakfast wrap that had vegan chorizo in it. And it was so good. Yeah. I didn't even see the backseat because I can't pay attention to the chat too much. Anyways. Chorizo translates really well to the vegan versions. Yeah, I find anything that's like fairly well spiced. So, yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'm a VTuber. I don't think. Thinking? Illegal. No. I think I can just keep the knife to the side now because it's time. Isn't soy also a plant option? It is. However, I counter you with refried beans. Like, unless it's like something that's super spiced, most ground beef stuff you can just replace with this. Alright. So, you will need 1 pound of lean ground beef. No. Sour cream. I have that in the fridge. I'll take that out when it's sour cream time. Chopped lettuce. I made it into ribbons. Diced fresh tomatoes. I did it. And cooking spray. I think that's a lie. Brown meat in a skillet. No. Stir and seasoning mix. Oh, there's seasoning mix. And 3/4 cups of water and stir. Bring to a boil. Simmer on medium-low for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Meanwhile... Meanwhile, on my box. Okay. Meanwhile, heat the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, place tostadas on baking sheet, and bake for 3 minutes. I'm gonna put them in the air fryer, because I have one, and also I don't want to turn on my oven. There's no reason for me to turn on the oven to warm tostada shells. I think maybe I'll only make one, because usually, if I'm gonna put a bunch of beans on there, I'm probably gonna get, like... Meanwhile, in old Charlian. Exactly. Alright, let's see what you get in the box. I misquoted before. I said it was from Costco. That was because Mom DM actually bought these for me. And I didn't... I thought she said Costco, but she said Freshco, which is owned by Sobeys. So, like, Freshco, No Frills, and I think Safeway is under them in Canada. I don't know if you'll be able to find it there, but... Alright. Here we go. Let's see what we get in our goodie bag. Look at the size of the tortillas. Like, for an actual size comparison, here's a regular can of beans. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have... This is a regular... I could wrap my head in one of these. I could put whiskey. No, I couldn't. I would probably need, like, 2 of them to put on top of them. Burrito size? That's bigger than burrito size. And then these are tostada shells. So they're, like, giant corn tortilla shell. Tostada face mask, right? And... this is the holy grail. You know what's in here? Cheese sauce. Cheese sauce. And we also get taco seasoning, which I'm not gonna use. Why is it bloated? It's not. That's just how much cheese sauce is in it. There's like almost no air in this pack. It's just like... Seems. I'm gonna use that entire package on one of these. Great. What does it want me to do? I need to heat stuff up. Okay. I need to plug in the induction burner. And now we get to play. My pans are induction, right? It's alive! It's the tiniest pot ever. Is the induction burner just more convenient for streaming? Yes. Because I can move this anywhere I want, and also this is not reflective. Like, it has a texture to it, so it doesn't actually do a reflection. Itty bitty pot. It's the smallest size pot I have. Okay. Look at the fun can opener I have. I could use it for self-defense. This is the backup. I'm not gonna use that one. I do have a regular one. How does that one work? Oh, you stab it into the can and then you go around. This one just decapitates it, so it's kind of like Marie Antoinette. The face remover, yeah. I'm only gonna put half of this in because I don't think I want an entire can of beans heated up, so... Beans! Look at them! You know what the best thing about canned refries is? It comes out in one clean chunk. Like, this is solid. It's one of my favorite things. Like, it's like cat food. Which I know makes it sound way less appetizing to a lot of people, but... Oh, it's cutting into my spatula. That's cool. I should have gotten the other spatula for this, not gonna lie. It's fine. There's already plastic in all of our food. What's a bit more? Just like actual Taco Bell. Cooking with macroplastics, yeah. Maybe a little more. That should be more than adequate. I'm going to do the patented secret technique. Is, it's gonna go in the fridge like this. It's covered, we're good. Neat. Alright. I've never used this thing, so. Reminder, if you didn't put the pan on it, please put the pan on before you start. Okay, pan on. Power on. Press the button to start heating. That's why I set function. Power on. What does EO mean? A reminder you didn't put the pan on. Is my pan too tiny? Does it have a size requirement? Mom and Dad DM said that these were induction. Mom and Dad DM said they were induction. Could be too small diameter. That might be it. What the hell? Yeah, they are induction. But I think it's just too small. I think it needs the ones that have, like, more magnetic on it. Yeah, they are induction, because they have this ring here. I'm gonna change this down to warm. I don't want it to be too hot. Man, I have to wash my car. Usually add a little water. Freedom units on the kitchen burner. In Canada, we do use freedom units for cooking. Just let that guy do its work. And then I need to cook these. Yeah, Kilvara, the other thing is that the diameter was very narrow. Oh, hi, Whiskey. Don't come up here. There's hot stuff here, Whiskey. You should go sleep in your room. You know, if I put a box up, he won't be able to. I'm only going to use one, because I don't need to use the others. I do think I unplugged my... I unplugged my air fryer. Uh-oh. I unplugged it so I could plug in the computer pieces. And the cable's not long enough to connect to the longer piece. Oh, I put the air fryer on the floor. Air fryer! Let's go! Guys, I put the air fryer on the floor because I didn't have a way to plug it in. The other thing I'm concerned about. That's the tostada. That's the tostada shell flying around the air fryer. And so it probably sounds a bit different, but it's rattling around. It scared Whiskey. Beans are looking good though. Okay. I was going to use this for the Crunchwrap cooking, but I don't know if it's gonna recognize it. We have our hot and crispy tostada. It's magnetic, it'll work. Well, no, because I don't know. Because the other pots are the same brand. Like, Mom and Dad, it definitely said that they work with induction, because Mom and Dad got them for me as a housewarming gift when I moved out. Magnet 6 to it, it works. Okay. I have Roban and Nanamo. Does it work? Wow, the huge manatee. I will simply cook it in the wok. That'll work. It just has to be the right diameter. Cast iron, carbon steel, magnetic, stainless steel, the usual suspects. Yeah, it's just that Mom Goddamn they've got the set because it said it works with induction and it doesn't. So that's a shame. I do have a stainless steel pan, it's just not a fry pan. And that's the beans? Yeah, those are beans. Okay. So it says... It wants me to just raw dog this. But... I don't think... What? Yeah, it's like, oh, the residual heat will make this heat up. But... I feel like it should be like... I feel like I should put this into some hot water. To pre-warm it, yeah. It's vibing. If you feel it's necessary, I do feel that it's necessary. Does it taste good, chat? Tell me. Yummy. Okay, so that's plenty warm now. And this heats up really fast, so I'm not too concerned on this. But the thing I'm worried about is, don't you usually warm... Don't you usually warm tortillas before you start trying to work them? Oh. Usually they warm them with steam. Well, I'm running VTube Studio right now, so I don't know if I can get it to do that. I throw it in a dry pan for a bit. Hot pan. Microwave. I use the microwave. We put it into the microwave. Nuke it for 20 seconds. Alright. Let me go get Vivi for the nuke. Whiskey's judging me. Okay, the microwave is microwaving. Oh, I can get the... Sour cream, and I have very important... Very important. All the way from Texas. Alright. It's time for Gundam. So, it says, first what you're supposed to do is put half a cup of stuff on the center of the tortilla. And then it says to take the cheesy filling and put a dollop onto the tostada. It says about a tablespoon. Oh yeah. It needed to be warmed up. And then you flip this over. Katai. That's a tablespoon. Yeah, it's a tablespoon. Okay, and then it says spread about a tablespoon of sour cream. Is that where the crunch comes from? Yeah. So you eat dairy? I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't let that stop me. I feel like the tortilla may have issues, but that's okay. I do too, and a lot of people in the chat do as well. About a tablespoon again. See, this is why I don't work at Taco Bell, because I would make every single Crunchwrap a literal work of art, and then I would get fired because I wouldn't make the food fast enough. Okay, and then this is starting to get warm, so we need to get a trivet. Get a trivet. Start warming this guy up. Oil. Okay, and then it says to put shredded lettuce. Gotta give it lots of pats. Hi, Ben. Now it's a tomats. Okay, and then it says, fold up the bottom edge of the Crunchwrap. Continue folding points towards the center, 6 folds. Okay, so we got fold number 1. Fold number 2. Oh, the tortilla's stiff. Fold 3. 4. Oh my god! I can count to 6, guys! Come on. Okay. Fold number 6. And then flip her over. And put it into the pan. Yeah. Cooked on medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Okay. Press it down good. It's definitely Crunchwrap straight. Nice. Yeah. Crunch and wrap. Music's having palpitations. Yeah, it's because I'm on Wi-Fi. I need to get... See, the Wi-Fi box is in this room, but I do need to get like a 20-foot long Ethernet cable, and the longest one that I have is 16 feet. There we go. Stab it. You gonna dip it in the sauce? Yes. Just to buy a drum, a cable, make your own. I was tempted. You know, actually, all I would have to do is go to wherever they're doing any building construction and ask them for a roll. How long do we toast that side for? It says 1 to 2 minutes on medium heat, but I'm not psychic, so I don't think I'm qualified to, yeah. All this work for one wrap? Just one? Yeah, and? This is not a lot of work at all. We're barely an hour into stream and I've already made one. I don't know how to tell how done you are. I don't want to lift it in fear. What if it's not done? What if I take it out too early? What if it never fits in with society again? Horror! You can flip it back again? No, it won't. Ask how it's going. If it answers it's going, it's definitely done. Wait, I say it's going when people ask how it's going. Wait, am I cooked? Gotta pat it first and say that's... okay. That's not going anywhere. It wasn't done. Back. Back from the pit from whence you came. Maybe I should put it onto the soup function? What's hot pot function mean? Now it's hot pot. Wrap soup? Okay, yeah, we'll put it onto soup. It's soup now. Probably consistent heat, yeah. I do have a really cool induction hot pot that's really cute, and it has a split down the middle. Not browning on the underside? No, it wasn't This thing works in degrees instead of Soup is probably too hot as it's on level where it tries to boil water. I don't think it should be trying to boil water. Light. Oh, it smells like it's cooking now, though. My big fat head's in the way. Look at it! It's not burnt! Although, part of it is trying to escape, but that's okay, it's the first time that we've done this. Lightly pressing it down will help. I don't know, I think the tortilla was just, it's a little too stiff. You can glue it with sour cream. Or my mouth. It's very hot now. See? Oh, it's very warm. It's like it just came off of a really hot pan. Crazy that. I'm just gonna let it sit like that. The perfect hexagon? It is. You got that to cook perfect? Haha! It's almost like I cook or something! Hi, Klein. You did it first try? Uh-huh. It's got crunch, it's got wrap, but is it supreme? Just gonna wait for it to cool down just a little bit, so that I can actually hold it for a long period of time, because as funny as it is holding things that are way too hot, like my dad does, like, he's the type of person that we go to the restaurants and they bring the food on the hot plate and they're like, be careful, it's very hot. And then he takes the plate and he just stares them down. Must be gentle, like top of baby head. I had one Crunchwrap my whole life and it was not good. Granted, it was from Taco Bell. Oh, Klein, you have to have them swap the beans for meat instead. Deliver the extra to Rama, and when she's distracted, you get her Magic the Gathering cards. Cross-section reveal? I will reveal cross-section once it's a little less warm. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, fun fact, I didn't have protein sludge today because I was like, I'm gonna eat a Crunchwrap. Oh, I could, while we're waiting for this to cool down and I can eat it, I can show you the sludge ingredient. Alright. You asked. I'm answering. My sludge that I have in the morning for breakfast, because, as you can see, this took about an hour to do. And I'm usually reading really trashy romance comics in the morning as soon as I wake up and have my coffee. So, in order for stream to start on time, if I make the sludge, I have enough time to read, and have coffee, and start stream on time. So it's an effectiveness tool. So... this is the protein powder that I use. So there's 23 grams of that. The protein in there. And then there's Pure Beauty Enhanced Collagen Protein. I don't know why I take this, it's not gonna help, but... flip it, please. Oh. It does have hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, zinc, and silica in it, and I see the silica gel packets, and they always say do not eat, and so this one says I can. Yeah, sorry. There's the right direction. So this has 23 grams of protein, but the reason why you should be taking collagen powder is mainly because it's helpful for your hair, your skin, and your nails. And it's also good for your cartilage and your teeth. Okay? And... where is it? It also has protein. Yeah, like one serving of this has 90% of 9.6 grams. This is not vegetarian, but it's cheaper than the vegetarian one. And then beet powder, because if you add beet to your diet, it'll trick you into thinking you're pooping blood. And I think everybody deserves to have a bit more excitement in their life. Collagen is almost pure protein. Yep. Beet powder? Beet. There's Beats Battlestar Galactica, that one. Okay. I think it's ready. Are you ready for your cross-section? I don't think you're supposed to cross-section a crunchwrap. But we're going to. I think I see cat. Oh, I definitely do. Hee hee. Oh my booty! I did it! And then you put Diablo sauce on it. It is so good. It's so good. Look at that tiny bite. What, you want me to take the biggest bite I can? Diablo sauce? Yeah, Diablo sauce. Do it. Okay, biggest bite possible. Yummy. We don't hear the crunch? Yeah, because the mic is all the way back here. Haven't seen Chef Game in a long time. Yeah, because to set this up, it takes a lot. Is it really the biggest bite possible if you don't unhinge your jaw? You're so right. Can you snap a tostada next to the mic next to us? I only get 4 of those. You want me to snap one of my 4? Chew into the microphone, please, streamer. Oh. And then to cap it off, some cigar-flavored ice cream. We'll get there. Just chew the microphone, streamer? Oh. Have you made any ice cream? Not yet. I do have the ice cream maker on a shelf behind me, though. Cigar flavor ice cream? Uh-huh. I have a recipe for it. Actual cigar, yes. You, make cigar-infused milk. No Baja Blast? Ooh, I do have something. Oh no! You escaped! Doesn't that have tobacco in it? Yeah. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. ASMR. Alcohol? No. It's just, cocktail flavored. No alcohol. But it is a mojito. So it has... It has the J making the huh sound. So it's very close to a Mexican food. It's a nojito. Yeah, it's a nojito. I will say the Diablo Taco Bell sauce, the reason why I like it was because it's the only one that actually makes my nose run. Oh, I didn't make any sauce. I'm using the bottle that Scrady gave me. Did you already drink the other 2 bottles? What are the peppers and Diablo sauce? They don't tell you. They don't tell you. They have a secret recipe. Diablo is the best one, but they don't have it in Canada, so I had to get it imported by Scritty. Interesting choice of music for a cooking stream. According to Monster Cat, this is their chill playlist, so... I wouldn't say this is chill, but... Aji panka, chipotle, and chili peppers. How much did I miss, chat? I made a Crunchwrap. It was actually a lot faster than I expected. In fact, I spent more time setting up the stream than I did actually cooking it. Now make another. Now let's make ice cream. See, the problem with the ice cream thing is that the ice cream has to, like, sit in the fridge overnight. I bet a made ahead of time Crunchwrap would keep well in the fridge. It doesn't. I know this for a fact. The tostada shell becomes very, very soggy. Small cart to place and preset cooking stream stuff would be beneficial to you in the long run. The main thing for the cooking stream that makes it difficult is like all the camera setup stuff, but I think that the this camera I'm using now, this is the Osmo Pocket 3, actually works really, really well, I think. Like, it's got really speedy focus time, and from my end it looks really clear and the color balance looks really good. Like, I haven't put any filters on this or made like any color adjustments. This is just directly through the camera. So like, hi Alana! Because the main thing, you want to know why there haven't been other cooking streams? It's because the last time I did a cooking stream, one of my lights gave out, and I also didn't have multiple lights, so I currently have 3 studio lights. What was it called? It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's a tiny little thing. The lighting looks great. Thank you. I was like, I need to have good lighting with not really harsh shadows for things so you can get good visibility of what I'm doing. A bit expensive? Yes, it is expensive. Very pro. Yay! The other thing is that since my assistant is my cat, and unfortunately when it comes to technology, he's all thumbs. It looks legit. Yay! I think DJI has gotten a trademark for Pocket 4, so if the prices start to drop on these, I do recommend one of them. You see the breed of cat that has thumbs? No. He's not. I know what I can do instead of cook. I just have to move these things off the countertop. I'm very impressed with the camera. Oh, whiskey, no. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Magic opening? No, no. I already opened all the packs that I bought extra. Ah, it's exploding. No whiskey. It's the Vite spoon? Yeah. It's the only spoon I have that's not reflective. The pan is off. It's just still hot. So I'm not touching it. What'd you use for filling? Beans. Everything's escaping. Isn't it a Japanese ramen spoon? No, it's a Chinese spoon. It's Chinese style. In Japan, you do get them with ramen, but yeah. Have you ever accidentally chomped into the glove when going for a large bite? No. I have not eaten the glove. The glove is also like, I get the right size, so it's not loose. Great success, yeah. And then I shall give a reward to all of you members of the community who showed up when I said, you better show up. Yeah, let me put stuff away. Members of the community, I have a reward for you. We're just gonna move the hot over so that there's less chance of it being an issue. Also, if you thought my knife was cool, it is still in stock and you can totally buy one. It is a very nice knife. Don't injure yourself. On most nights, I'm just wearing my pajamas. I'm gonna keep the lettuce here because Whiskey likes lettuce. Uh-oh, I smell the fries. Thinking, where's my trauma? Oh, gosh. I don't... This is gonna make a mess. It's fine, I'll just wipe off the table. I should do that everything. Look how thick this board is! Look at that! This is my, This is my, my workspace board, so, I think a good way to tell if somebody is a competent cook, guys, if they have something like this, that's kind of an indicator that maybe they actually, are involved in cooking at times, you know? Alright, we move the board. Yeah, I know it's a phase, but it's harder to realize that I'll never be a almost there. Almost ready. We're just gonna move the stuff that I would be remiss of getting. We'll just keep Rob on over there. Okay. Are you ready for your reward for turning up to stream today? Owning a cutting board? No, owning a good cutting board. Because, like, if you go to a cooking stream and somebody pops out one of these... This is my fish board, by the way. This cutting board is only for fish. Right? So if you go into a cooking stream or someone's like, I'm gonna make a thing, and they only have, like... This is not enough space to work on anything. That's why this is the fish board. It's only for fish. Right? So... kind of an indicator of, like... space awareness. Is that Robon and the Sultana? Yeah, I also have Thancred and Arianges. I got them from blind boxes. Okay. Whiskey! Whiskey! I have a bribe for you! Come on! Come here! Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay, alright. There he is! It's the boy! It's the boy! Hi, Whiskey! You season a fish board? Oh, that one's not made out of wood. Star of the show. Here. Oh, there he is. Oh, you thought this was a YouTube cat video? No, it's just my actual cat. This is the best stream ever of all time. You love his green eyes? Yeah, he's very cute. I really like when he's eating the chururu, how his ears go back, and he pulls his gums up, so he just looks so stupid when he's doing it. I love him. My life is complete. He's a handsome boy. He's so handsome. How was the wrap? It was delicious. Hey, Whiskey. His whiskers are so long. They are. Some high quality content? Oh, you want some more high quality content? Right here. Got beans. Oh, beans! Right. Come on, let me spray your beans. Spread your toast. There we go! Look at his beans! He got the toe beans! Here. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow meow. Whiskey. The choo-doo-doo's over here. Whiskey. Wait, no, not mojito. Here. Come over there. You freak. Okay. Here. I have the choo-doo-doo. It's right here. It's right here. Yeah, there's the good stuff. Wanna step up? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Money shot. Ah! You dropped it on the table! Let him drink, you monster. He can't have a mojito. Step up again? Yeah? There we go. There you go. You get some high quality whiskey content. I wonder what this tastes like. This is like salmon paste? Who knows salmon? Not on Kit Kat to try it? No way. How old is he? He is just over 2 years old. His name's Whiskey. He's a Siberian forest cat, so he's hypoallergenic. And I got him because I wanted Dad DM to be able to come over and visit, because Dad DM has a cat allergy. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah? How old is he now? His birthday is April 4th. Using his claws? Nope. Nope, he is using gentle hands. He has his paws, he has like slightly extended, but he's not digging in. Do you bathe him? I do, but only to get his, less, because he has a lot of fur. So his winter coat is really, okay. His winter coat is, when he sheds, it gets all over, so... There you go. Hey, you wanna lick off the one you put on Definky? Oh, he did the paw shake! Is this his summer coat? I see the shedding just begun. He's shedding a little bit. Like, I've brushed him a bit. He is due for me to trim his murder mitts again. Because they are getting a bit on the long side. Yeah, you can see, like, the cat fur that's, like, on my top now just from a little bit of interaction. Hey, Whiskey, I've given you an entire big bribe. That is cute. Thank you. I've given him an entire bribe, so now let's see if he'll let me, He should let me. Okay. Here. See, he lets me trim his claws. So his murder mitts are nicely trimmed. And he also lets me check his mouth, so I can check his teethies. And I can brush his teeth. So I can... He got Grinch feet? He does have Grinch feet. And also, he lets me check his ears, so I can, like... He's obviously, like, not comfortable. You can see he's, like, doing licks and stuff. But he does put up with it. Because I have worked with him a lot, so that he'll let me do that. That's why. So... He's very chill because I put in the effort for that. He's the baby. He's been conditioned, he's been socialized. He's shedding so bad right now. That's why I had to move stuff. Oh, you know what? Here, Whiskey. Stay there. Stay there, baby. We're gonna make another cat. This isn't his actual, like, de-shedding one. This one just gets a lot of the loose hair. The de-shedding one, he doesn't like so much because it's a little bit aggressive. But this one's a lot more gentle, and more relaxing. Don't tell me we're cooking the cat. Yeah, so what you want to do for a cat this size, the first thing to note is that he's got a lot of fur. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to blanch him. And you'll need to ensure that you have a large enough pot to fit the entire cat into. Already filled him with the stuffing, yep. Hi. Hi. Yeah, see, he's currently shedding. So that's why I was like, okay, I need to make sure that I, like, clear some stuff away off the table. Here. One more? How often do you bury your face into his soft, fluffy belly? Every day because he lets me. Because a lot of people are like, oh, when cats have their tummies, that's an attack. It's not. Stretch the toes. Toe stretch. Toe stretch. Oh, the beans. Oh, it makes a little teddy bear. So it depends on the cat. Yes. What I'm saying is that Whiskey is very, like, look at his tail going. He's not super pleased right now, but he puts up with it because I've conditioned him to it. No escape. No escape. I want the cat to see you. Ah! Oh no, he's attacking now. Ah! Oh, the violence. Oh, he says no more. My people shall not suffer. Ah! Oh, vicious attack. Vicious attack on stream. Here, you wanna go? You wanna go? I showed him. Oh, the vicious beast! Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not biting. He's, like, not biting at all. Like... oh, viciously murdered! Oh no. Oh no, there's another claw. It's the claw! Oh, he got it. Oh, he's such a strong warrior. Good baby. Good baby. Would you like some more? Would you like some more? I've been tormenting you. I'll give you another choo-doo-doo. It's a special day. You can have another choo-doo-doo. This has scallop. Bribe. Oh yeah, there we go. Poop time. Does it speak? So Whiskey does speak, but he only beeps. And his beeps are very, very quiet. So, like, the loudest I can get him is if I play hide and seek with him. Sometimes then he'll make a slightly loud, he'll do an actual, like, when he's looking for me, but it's still pretty quiet. Hi, Cable. Yeah, I put Whiskey into a Crunchwrap. Okay, can I come up? Here. I would like the community to see you again. You want lettuce? Or you want to come up? You want to come up? Or you want it down? Huh? Sir, English, do you speak it? Don't eat your fur. You don't like your fur. Buddy! Oh, no. He's got fur in his mouth. Is he an indoor or outdoor cat? He's an indoor cat. I live in a city, and I don't want to worry about my cat that is literally the most expensive whiskey I've ever bought. You don't, he's like, excuse me, can you lower that? What if I put it up here? What if it's up here? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if it's up here? Excuse me, can you put that lower? I'm not that tall. Guys, report this stream. This cat is suffering here. I put his snack a little too high up. Yeah. Okay. What if I put it too tall again? Whiskey. Oh no. What are you gonna do? It's up there. Oh, you're so strong and independent. Oh, he holds himself up. He doesn't let the humans keep him down. Don't actually report. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, it's a don't actually report jokes. Yummy. Oh, it's delicious. Oh. Whiskey, can you say delicioso? Whiskey spotted like they do with the Shivas. Oh, that would be cute. I don't know if he would let me. Just in time for the best part of stream. Yep. Here we go. It's the I have camera and desk space part of the stream so I can actually showcase my beautiful cat. I'm so covered in cat hair now. Hi. You wanna step up? You wanna do a nice little step up for the community? No, you just wanna go for the okay, yeah, alright. He's resting his other paw in my hand. There we go. Oh yeah, money shot. Why do it look like Go-Gurt? Because it's cat crack. And you're in a black sweater? Yeah, it showcases how much cat fur I have. He's so angry, he's not. He just, when he eats treats like this, he puts his ears back. He's so silly. Absolute floof, he is. Oh, it's not tumble. I have a vacuum specifically for pet hair. So I do vacuum regularly. And thankfully I don't have carpets. Siberian forest goblin. That is indeed what he is. Would you like a piece of lettuce, sir? Oh, there's cat. Come on, lettuce. He's such a handsome boy. He is a handsome boy. You're a handsome lad. He doesn't want it. I showed you my cat. Please respond. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Okay, goodbye. You don't wanna give yourself a bath up on the table? You wanna stay down there instead? Bye, Whiskey. I can't believe we got an 1.5 hour cooking stream, now a 4-hour cat petting stream. Yeah. Goodbye, cat. Yeah, that's my baby. The forced perspective of your hands makes Whiskey look massive. Oh no, he is massive. Like, hey baby, can I kidnap you one more time? Here. Less forced perspective. Whiskey. That's how big my hand is. Like... compared to the can? Oh, there's drink in here. Here. Taco seasoning sauce packet. Like... how much does he weigh? 5 kilograms. So just about 10 pounds, and that is actually his weight that he's supposed to be. So yeah, that's... if we get a... oh, are you burping now because you ate a whole bunch of stuff? If we get a standard Glad press and seal box... so you didn't pick him up from a friend's barn cat litter? No, unfortunately, he is a fancy purebred. Once I took my hands off, he was like, yeah, he's a fancy purebred, because I didn't want to, risk having him be mislabeled and then somebody dying because my dad is, deathly allergic to cats. Like, can't breathe, swells up. Level of an allergy to cats, so... yeah. He's so cute. He's very cute. I love my cat. He holds my sanity. He makes me wake up in the morning. He's chewed through a lampshade. I wonder if I should change the stream category over now. I'm stealing him? No. Perfect tenant? Not really, seeing how he, like... does he get the zoomies? He doesn't get 2 AM zoomies. He gets regular zoomies, especially when he's leaving the litter box and a poop got stuck to his paw. You have to specify what cat you have in case of an allergic reaction? No. So, most cats, people who have cat allergies, like 90% of them, have an allergy to something that's in the cat's DNA that makes their saliva and their dander cause the allergy. Okay? Siberian forest cats and Russian blues, and a couple other cat breeds don't have as strong of that gene or don't have it at all. So it doesn't cause the allergic reaction in most people. It's the protein. Yeah, specific protein. So Whiskey being that specific breed from a specific, like, licensed breeder, I had to go that way to make sure that my dad would be okay if he wanted to visit. Bengal cats too. Yeah, Bengals as well, yeah. So Dadium is safe. Yeah, he does not, Dadium has no allergic reaction to my cat. I had another friend stay over, and that friend, is also very, very allergic to cats, and that friend can let's see, the last time they stayed with me was like almost an entire week, and they had zero reaction. Like in the morning, they would wake up and put their face into the cat because you're like, I never get to do this. So, yeah. Whiskey baby pics? I don't have any printed yet, but I do have baby pictures of him. I think there's some that are still up. That's amazing. Yeah, but unfortunately, since he is a purebred cats are, they are a luxury cat. I believe he was $2,000, but hospital visit and or funeral expenses are more expensive than that, so... And I wanted a cat. Getting immunotherapy, built up my tolerance enough that I can live in a house with 3 cats and be mostly okay. That's good. Yeah. Expensive whiskey. Yes. He was expensive and then he got sick. Yeah, so... Let me show you something, alright? So I have fancy cat food for my cat because he is allergic to chicken. Feeding cats egg whites. There's a specific type of egg white. Netherlands. Yeah, so Whiskey is allergic to chicken. And pretty much all cat food you can find in normal stores have chicken. That can happen? Yep. And so he actually, when he was barely a couple months old, because I think it happened in like November or October, but he was throwing up all the time, like just a tiny little kitten, tiny baby. He would probably have been bigger if he didn't get sick, not gonna lie. But yeah, he got very, very sick. He was throwing up, diarrhea, wouldn't eat, stopped drinking water. And I called into like the vet clinic and there was no, like I brought him to the local clinic and everything a couple of times and they're like, okay, we'll keep an eye on him, try doing this and this. The stuff that they offered didn't work. They thought it might have been like a gut infection or something, or IBS, because cats can get IBS. But what wound up happening was I had to take him to the pet hospital. And he had to be hospitalized overnight, and I had to have them run a whole bunch of blood tests and lab tests, and everything was inconclusive. Ruled out that he doesn't have feline leukemia. He doesn't have, like, a bunch of stuff. It was really scary. I was freaking out because he was super cute and everything. I love him. And, yeah, that sucks. Oh, yeah. The whole hospital gamut was more expensive than the cat. So he's my most expensive whiskey ever because of that. And then I wound up figuring out that he was allergic to chicken. I was the one that figured it out because all of the tests and everything was inconclusive. So they're like, we just don't know. Sometimes cats have hot girl disease. And I was like, okay. And then I figured out because he was doing okay with food and then he started throwing up again. And then I was like looking at the ingredients in the food and I was like, okay, wait, he was okay. I was hand feeding him canned tuna in water with like no salt added because that was the only thing he would eat. And then I put him back on the regular canned food when he was eating normally again and like had an appetite, and he got sick and started throwing up again. And so then I looked at the food ingredients and I was like, oh, this has chicken. And so then I tested with like some other stuff, like swapping it in, and then I realized anything that had chicken in it, he would get sick. This cat needs insurance. Oh, he's got it now. He's got good insurance now. Because I was like, never again. But yeah. Yep. Thoughts on pet insurance? Is it worth it? I've heard mixed responses. Pet insurance is one of those things that if your pet is not sick, it's a nuisance, and then your pet gets sick, and then you wish you had pet insurance. So if your animal has a pre-existing condition, it's very hard to get insurance for them. So if you can get them on insurance early in their lives, because the older the animal is, the less likely they're going to be insured, and if the animal's really, really young, they have a hard time with it, right? Any insurance is a bet that you won't need it. Yep. Was he a pescatarian? Yeah, he is. He does like rabbit, though. He can eat rabbit. He doesn't really like beef. He doesn't really like lamb. I think that's just because a lot of the stuff that had chicken mixed in with it was that stuff. So. Oh, yeah. I should show y'all. Okay. These are all my fancy cards now. Look! They're in sleeves! They're sleeves! Sakuja, Fancy Sephiroth, Vivi, the Knot, Fancy Sephiroth, Fancy, the Knights is on the Oreo, which is also a mythic, Starting Town, Lightning, which is also a mythic, Aerith, the Machamune, Shiny Seeper, Shiny Zell, Therion, Ultima, Livestream, Golbez, but he's shiny, Tifa, Rufus, but he's shiny, Black Waltz number 3, Cactar, Ash. These are all the I think the other ones, the other good fancy ones are here, I think? Kryl. Not the fancy Kryl. The fancy Kryl is back in my deck. Hang on a sec. These are all the uncommons. I think I put the other ones on the other side. Or I put them on the other, in the other deck box, maybe. Where's the other fancies? Where did I put them? They're not here. They're in the other box. Can you see the DM themed deck? Yeah. I'll show you in a minute. I think this is... This might be more fancy cards. Yeah. Midgar. Shiny X-Death. Noah. Omega. Are these the new ones or not? Where did I put my pile of fancy ones? Oh, cat hair. These are not the other fancy ones. I put the other fancy ones in a box so that they would be nice and fancy. Unreal. Tiny Shiva. Where did I put them? Overkill. Yeah, so much fancy cardboard. Uh-huh. Went to a restaurant and told the guy that I was gonna be opening fancy cardboard, and he said, "Oh, furniture?" And I said, "No, magic." And he went, "Oh." This is the Xenos deck so far. I don't have everything in it yet. One of these boxes has the fancy cards. This is double sleeve. You spooked a normie? Yeah, I did. Oh, did I? No, because I did. These are all just like the standard cards that I got. But I do have some that I... Yeah, Graha's in here. The art cards are in here. Yeah, those are normals. Where's the other one? Chat, where did I put Emmett's Cell? found him. I found him. Good news, I found him. So I didn't have a box for these ones yet. But the box is arriving today. Good news, guys. And those are all commons. Like, okay, they're not commons, they're uncommons. But, so these are the ones. Oop. That's Torgal. Torgal, why are you here? These are the ones you all haven't seen yet. So I got Tella, Arden, Seifer, Ain, Shiva, Fancy Shiva, Hope, Vince Valentine, Edgar, Robin! Look! Oh, there's cat hair. Summon Brynhildr, Noctis, Arden, another starting town, Who Squalls, Fancy Gilgamesh, not Shiny Zell, Fancy Art Masamune, Fancy Art Memories Returning. Another Kuja, I have 3 now. A Genji Glove. Another Aerith, so I can stab the other one and sell this one after the prices go up. The Regalia. Bahamut. Emmett Selk, the Rat Man. Oh, beautiful man. Another Vivi. Aether and Priwen. Knights of the Round. And then I have Crystals, a Jumbo Cactar. I got 14 Sid, Warrior Light, and Hugo. Huh. Are you gonna cook soon? Welcome to the end of the cooking stream. If I've started playing show and tell, that means that I'm done cooking, actually. Time for the next meal! Okay, guys, let me just go get everything and we're gonna make another Crunchwrap. Emmett Selk uninsured, yup. Crunchwrap's already gone. Yeah, I ate it. Yeah, this is the, this is where we're at so far with Xenos. Oh, it's upside down. I keep forgetting. So this one's gonna be mean. I'm gonna show a card that I got, and y'all are gonna get mad at me. None of these are proxies. Yet. Ulcerate. Once I get to it. Probably, it's the most expensive card in this deck when I get to it. There you go, after Xenos. The most expensive card in this deck. Yup. Fancy. How much? This is a $50 card. Canadian. I got it for 50 Canadian. Well, I actually think this one's like 40 Canadian. And then that one... I'll have to double check to make sure I didn't have things duplicated at all. Don't drop them. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of very low cost cards to enable me to be a, look, the Meat Hook Massacre. I'm running out of hands. And there it is. Thought meat hooks would have been more expensive? Nope. So yeah, this is the... It's not done yet. I have a couple more cards to get, and I'm gonna have to proxy 2 cards because I can't find them locally before AX. How much is missing? I think I'm missing like 5 swamps. Or 8 swamps. A little more than that. And then I think like 5 more cards, and then I have to make 2 swamps. Not swamps, 2 proxies. But yeah, those are my, And then people wanted to see the DM deck. I have to find where I put it, because I moved stuff around to make room for the... There. Guys. Say hi to Kekira. Hope it cured well enough. He doesn't slosh around. But yeah. He's Kekira. Is he accursed? No, no, no. He's from, Kamen Rider Geats. This is the girldm commander deck. So this is the one that my cousin made me. So it's a proxy for, but it's Eager Eater of All. So everything becomes a food token. And then my food token is... Oh, this is my rat token. And this is my treasure token. And this is my food token. So this one's all just, it's, oh yeah. And then this is my Thopter. This is from your cousin? Yeah, my cousin made it for me. Oh, and this is my Sapperling token. So this is my Christmas present from my cousin last year. But pretty much the focus of it's a black and green deck, and the focus is on making a whole bunch of food tokens, making Igra super duper strong, and then doing a ton of damage. How does it feel to have such a cool cousin that watches your streams, right? You're not a sprout anymore. What the? But yeah. So this was the alternate art option for the one, but I like playing with the commander with this model for it. Oh yeah, he made it for me. Can we eat the food tokens? Sure. Can you show the set symbol close up? Oh, it's the logo. Oh, camera went weird? Oh. Whoa. Camera too hot? Retro filter, I don't know why. One moment. I think it's too warm. That might be the end of... I think that's the end of stream time. I had a fan for it, but I didn't realize that the fan ran out of power. So... Feels like a fun indie horror RPG. Yeah, camera decided it was time. Yep. We saw your Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah. Man. There we go. The camera better not be dead. I'll check it later. I think it just got overheated. I am so covered in cat fur. Oh my god. Crunchwrap looks super good. Thank you. I think next time I'll have to make sure that I keep the, I'll have to have the little fan thing plugged in. Because I do have a heat sink fan for my camera. But, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Mom saw some of the stream. She was giving me advice on the beans, but Mother, I could not check my phone. Oh no, Corpse, that's what it's for. It's for the ZV. It is for that, but it fits onto the Osmo. Oh my god, everything's covered in cat hair. Well, that's good, because that means if it's on me, it won't be in the room. Was the mic quality okay? I know it's a bit more echoey, so it definitely sounds like it's at a distance, but there's not much that I can do otherwise until I can get kind of a weird variable. It was fine. Fine's not good. Fine is bad. I'm gonna have to go back and just delete the entire VOD because I hate how it sounds. No! I do have a lapel mic, but the thing with the lapel mics as well is that those also require, those have everything has a time limit. Oh yeah, this little fan thing actually does pretty good work. It's a bit echoey because of the big room. Yeah. Short battery life? Well, it's just that most of the time when people are using lapel mics, they're not streaming for an extended period of time. So it's probably like a 2-hour limit for it. This is a microphone that the mic I'm using is actually definitely better. I think this is the actual range that I'm supposed to be speaking into it at, probably. Bow, 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 bow. You're eating us? I wasn't even all that close. Yeah, more direct. Yeah. Wee, wee, wee. What I could do is have the microphone I would have to get some way to put it higher up and closer, but I don't think this has a mount on it. Well, it does kind of have like a mic stand mount, so that would be doable. I would just have to get one that I could do at an angle, kind of similar to a boom mic. Sound better quality when close to. Yeah. What are your plans for the rest of today, then? Well, I have a whole bunch of dishes to do now. Maybe I can relax today. Okay, but after dishes, put away all the setup stuff so I can use my kitchen again and not trip over wires. Relaxing in this economy? Well, I would do... Yeah. Oh, I did find a new manhwa. Can we get dark stories before we go? I can't type. With this setup, I can't type. Ew, what is it? Yeah, so I found it on Webtoon, and there's a whole bunch of chapters that are readable, because I hadn't seen it before. For those of you that want happier things, this one's actually happier. There's like a little bit of drama to it, but it's much happier. Let's see. It's called, let's see, how many times can I say let's see? There's 65 chapters that are free to read currently. And it's called Can't Get Enough of You. Bribe to go relax. Barrett, thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bribe. And thank you everybody who subbed and resubbed. Unfortunately with the setup, it's very hard for me to see who did what, but just know that I do appreciate it. Happiness? I know. A new thing, yes. So it's called Can't Get Enough of You. And it starts off with being a stereotypical guy probably wants revenge kind of plot. Whiskey, I need you to move so I can sit. I've been standing. Whiskey. Whiskey, you are on my chair. Sir. Sir. I need you to vacate the premises immediately. Don't slow blink at me. Don't slow blink. That's illegal. Come on, baby. Up and at him. I will sit on you. Come on. I want to sit down. Whiskey. Vacate the premises. Oh my god. Okay, there. Alright. Okay. I'm sitting down now. On the edge of the chair because he has taken up the rest of it. So, Can't Get Enough of You starts off with kind of standard-y, dramatic revenge plot sounding situation. Because the guy is the only son of a business conglomerate thing. And, his parents die in a car crash because the their driver guy crashes. The driver guy lives, but his parents died. So he's had all this resentment, and the driver has a daughter. And so the story starts out, and the guy, it essentially sounds like he's going to get revenge. But the driver's daughter is a really wholesome, sweet person, and she assumes that, like, she tries to see the best in everyone. And she works at the company that he's the head of, where she does cell phone repair. And she has a fiance, and her fiance is a lawyer. And it starts off with, she gets a blood test, and her fiance starts to sob because You said happy? No, I said it is happy, but it starts off with drama, and then it gets very happy. But yeah, she gets a blood test, and she's with her fiance, and he's like, oh my god, you're type O. My mother's liver cancer. No one else in the family would be compatible for her to get a transplant. And so the girl is like, okay, well, like, liver transplants you can recover from, and like, it takes time, but your liver goes back to normal size. And so she takes a month of unpaid leave off of work and tells everyone she went on a vacation. And donates half of her liver. And then her fiance starts cheating on her with another girl at his law office. Because the whole reason that he got close to her was for his mom to get the liver transplant. But the girl doesn't realize that this is going on. You said happy? No, it's not sad. It's not sad. This is just the start. I said there's drama at the start, okay? So the guy like, the conglomerate guy, right? The girl's name is Soen. And Soen. And so he takes interest in her because he's been essentially keeping tabs on her the entire time. And so he's like, if she's like happy and everything, I'm gonna get my revenge on her because she's living happily when like all these things happened with the dad and everything. And so he winds up figuring out that her fiance is a piece of garbage. And starts arranging things so that they'll break up faster. Because he's like, oh, I hate this girl. That's why I'm gonna like harass her and mess with her and stuff. And then of course he's just like fallen head over heels in love with her. So he's just like, he's just like, this girl's too good for him. She's too good for me actually too. And in the more recent chapters, he found out that she donated her liver. And so he's very mad at the fiance guy. They're no, like, the fiance guy and everything's no longer together. Their romance is very, very cute and fluffy and everything. It's really cute. Is this a finished series? It's not finished yet, but it should be about 100 chapters. Currently free to read on Webtoon, there's 65 chapters. Backseat cooking? Oh, James the punk, there was somebody that backseated. You said this one's more wholesome? Yes, the start is dramatic, but then everything else is just really fluffy cute. And it's the guy, like, lamenting how good Soen is, and trying to figure out how he can be good to her, because he likes to tease her, but she's too nice. Should the category be switched? Nah, I'm gonna be ending stream soon. What's the webtoon called? It is called Can't Get Enough of You, and it's just on regular Webtoon. Yeah, maybe I do have an early end to stream today, and we get just like the nice Crunchwrap part, and then a whole bunch of cat. I don't think I had any reflections that showed anything really. I think except for that, me pulling up my full like address and legal name and putting that on the main screen on the starting soon screen, I feel like was maybe a mistake on my part, but also my credit card, yeah, I think also maybe putting my credit card there and like flipping it over wasn't. There were reflections in Whiskey's eyes, zoom in and enhance. Yeah, so you can get like the lowest angle possible of my face. I'll upload a thing to the Brain Rot channel on Discord so that you can, You earned yourself a comfy day? Yippee! The steel pen worried me a bit. The sides were a bit shiny. Eh. My model was blocking a lot on the shiny pan. We need the brain rot knowledge? Yeah. Birth certificate and everything. Teehee. A bunch of whiskey, yeah. There was a ton of whiskey. Whiskey's my Kamiyoshi who took your spot. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I love whiskey too. I love my whiskey. He's still taking up this whole seat. He's probably tired because he got harassed today. By chat. Chat wanted to see him so badly. Alright. Let me find who I want to send raids off to. Backer meetings, what did I miss? What did you miss? Yeah, I know there's no tracking right now because I'm on the laptop. So the stream quality was okay. I think next time I need to get a longer, I need to get a longer cord for my Ethernet. I need like a 25-foot or 20-foot long cable for it. Because the box is on a far wall. I can plug it into there, but the box is on a far wall. Quick relate bats for the fan? No, it just needed to be plugged in. I didn't plug it in, that was the problem. I thought that I didn't know how long the battery would last on the little camera piece, but yeah. I enjoyed the PS1 graphics. I'm gonna have to make sure that my device is actually okay. I am gonna check it afterwards because I was gonna use that for things. Yep, it looks like Twitch will get someone, but YouTube unfortunately will get the void. Can I just do that before and then fix it with a reset? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to... Because the little heatsink fan thingy I have is definitely capable for that. Oh yeah, because the whole entire camera thing is really nice and cool now, so I'll just make sure that that's plugged in next time. Alright, let's see. Which? Oh, Strippin's opening cards if you want to raid him. Ooh. You can use it at those graphics all the time, then even if you accidentally show your face, it won't be visible. You're so right. Strippin open cards. He said that he was gonna... Strippin's keeping an eye out for cards for me. So... Oh yeah, he's opening the collector box. Alright, we'll do that then. Should also be sent to screen. Stream was great, DM. Yay! Who was it? That was Strippin, yeah. Well, I was gonna do head pats on a plushie, but unfortunately, it'll be a double head pat day instead tomorrow. $200 tomorrow? Yeah, I think I have to do $200 tomorrow instead. sending the raid over. There we go. And then... move this window over. Having 2 monitors definitely does help. Yeah, there you go. Having two monitors definitely does help for doing the stream like this. Thank you for doing Crunchwrap. It satisfied my craving of no longer needing to go to Taco Bell. Me too. I didn't have to go to Taco Bell anymore. Streaming with 1 monitor is wild. Oh, I know people that do it. Fun stream, yeah? Yay! Successful! And oh so stressful. I have to reevaluate all my pans now. Oh, yes, but tomorrow's stream, I won't have to be entertaining because I have 2 other friends that are going to be entertaining. So tomorrow's stream will be back tonight, Rain, with Ben. What's the BGM name? Sadness Piano. With Ben and Azeru. Yippee! You're back? I'm waiting on it. Me? Entertaining? Yeah. It's everybody, look, it's the funny man. But anyways, thanks for watching a more cozy, relaxing stream than my standard ones. Have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, or night, whatever time zone you are in. Learn to cook.